All right, DC, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestled collegiately on this level now apply their trade in the UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past, you think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestle took him through college, and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. It's been embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial arts game to match his wrestling level, he's hell on wheels. He's shown that to this point.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound here tonight as this high-level wrestler gets back to work. Here's the heavyweight wrestler Curtis Razor Blaydes representing Team Elevation there in Colorado, and here's a guy who, at least on paper, has more takedowns secured offensively than any fighter in UFC heavyweight history.
You know, they talk about specialists, and at times you find a guy that's so good at one skill that you know it's coming and you can't stop it. Curtis Blaydes is one of those guys. He's a national wrestling champion. He's very big. He's very skilled, and he has great cardio. The great cardio allows him to press this wrestling style on guys, and they can't keep up with him. He is solely one of the top 5 heavyweights in the world.
And he's certainly got a good work rate for this heavyweight division. Works as hard in training as anybody. Still in search of that elusive first championship opportunity. Big spot for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Walt, the Big Chicken Harris. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, well, you know how good the big ticket Walt Harris is as a heavyweight.
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head. He's got to move his head. Good stick.
Left hook counter there yet again. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Blaydes gets the single leg takedown.
Got his guard pass. Getting them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Blaydes making these ground strikes count.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. All All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Right punch is good. The left also flush. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how it chooses to advance from here. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. Blaydes is in half guard.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he postures up in a big hip strike by Blaydes.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
He's still taking us down. He's going to do something. Make him pay. Lock up an arm. Lock up his head. Keep him on top.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
Clean punch. Beautiful timing display there. Nice takedown lands.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Nicely done.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Blaydes just is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Beautiful straight punch there by Curtis Blaydes. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Well, missed on that one. Harris's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Oh!
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. He can't even stand.
And how much more can he take?
Oh.
guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect it. Oh, flying knee up top.
Oh, big body kick.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here, and busy as he looks to improve position here.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Blaydes. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
You need to fight now.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, big shots here. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Curtis Blaydes. Harris's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blaydes.
Fight back.
This is where he wants to be.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. He's having his way with him here. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. Oh, huge elbow! Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
Okay, listen.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Harris's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, man. Oh! Will do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Curtis Razor Blaydes, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Blaydes here tonight. We saw some of the evolutions he has made with his striking game. The wrestling was still on point, and you start to wonder, as the big fights will materialize, just how far can Curtis Blaydes take?